Hello everyone out there, this is Dr. Destiny and I am back with another video. People, let me tell you something before I get started. Yesterday I did this video. I didn't upload it, so I held it in my phone, in my files. And during the day I was like cleaning out my phone and I said, let me get rid of some of this stuff off my phone. And I started deleting, not realizing that video that I did, it was a video that I needed to upload today. And I was like, oh no. So I got to start all over again, people. So today I'm just going to take it easy. And maybe, hopefully I can get it dense down from yesterday, because yesterday was almost 24 minutes. So I better get started. I was talking on what are limiting beliefs. And we're going to talk about this today. I'm going to read a lot here from my notes, people. And I want you all to listen. I want you to go out there and do your very own personal research. There are so many search engines out there. There's so many places you can go to get this information, this knowledge. Please search on your own. And I keep telling you guys, you just can't go up there and rush in a hurry and grab one person. No, can't do two, you can't do 3 or 4 or 5 people. Sometimes you just got to keep digging. It may take weeks, it may take months, until it resonates within your spirit, till you know that this is something that I need to go a little deeper into. And then you ask the divine higher power, the creator God of this universe. And he said, if you like wisdom, he said, I will give you wisdom. And he tells us that wisdom is the principal thing. And with all you're getting, he said, get understanding. So let's get started. I'm going to read, so I'm going to look away a little bit. Don't let that distract you, lovely people. Again, I am Dr. Destiny, a holistic and health coach. I am a doctor of philosophy. I teach on the whole man, the mind, the body, and the soul. I'll do a lot of empowering, encouraging, motivating, inspiring people to become their best and better self. I teach on holistic healing, wholesome foods and nutrition, minerals, values, everything. I am a health nutrition doctor. So here we go. Welcome in, people. I want you to do your comments in the comment section. Just share things that you want to share, experiences that you may have had. Just share. And so we can get through this together. We can learn and grow and become the best version of who you're created to be. So let's go. What are limited beliefs? Now, limited beliefs are those thoughts or the state of mind that we think that is the absolute truth. And what happened, it stops us doing certain things in our life because we feel like, hey, I can't go any further. There's no more that I can do with this. Or you're afraid to step out of your comfort zone, or you're afraid to step out of the boundary that you're in. So you limit yourself from growing to gaining more knowledge and all that. So that is what limited beliefs, that is what exactly what it is. These beliefs don't always have to be about yourself now. It don't always have to be about you. It can be about other things. It could be about other people. They could be about how the world works, the world system. It could be about the education system, the church system, religion system. It could be about a whole lot of different things, but does not have to be about you. And of course, a lot of times it can be about other people. It can be about ideals, and also it can be about how you or how we interact with people. Listen good. Limiting beliefs they are false beliefs. Then they prevent us from pursuing our dreams. It prevents us from pursuing our goals, our purpose in life, our journeys that we've been purposed by the Creator to travel on. And also, it just prevents us from the desires, the passion. Because the Bible tells us, God says, I will give you the desires of your heart. But if you don't go and reach farther beyond the things that you're feeling within your spirit, then you're going to limit yourself and get into the place that the Creator already created and predestined for you to be at before you were created, before the foundation of this earth. So limited beliefs, people, can keep us from doing those important things in life. It can keep us from growing to being everything that we so can be, because He already predestined, like He's saying, for us to be that. Limited beliefs also can stop us from achieving our goals, can stop us from achieving our dreams, our aspirations, our inventions, and all those things and those ideals that you have in our minds, that we have in our minds. It can limit us because we don't see the power that He has placed within us. We don't believe in the things that we can possibly do because we allow little things to come up, small things to come up. And every time when those things come up and knock us back, we give up. We limit ourselves. I can't go beyond that. I can't do that. I can't achieve that. I can't attain that. No, that's a lie. Please stop telling yourself that. People, listen, we can have limiting beliefs about ourselves. And that's something I had to stress again. Because a lot of times, a lot of things, it's not come from a lot of other people. It's ourselves. We got to get beyond ourselves and start believing with the power that is within us. You know, we got to start stripping away things that does not match up with the spirit that is within us. You know, we got to stop listening to things and people, and we got to stop creating a lot of situations in our lives, and then we feel like, hey, I can't do no more than what this is in front of me. No, believe in all things, because nothing's impossible when there's a God that is so much bigger and greater than our imagination, our thoughts. People, you can have limiting beliefs, like I said, about the world. I mean, this world system's all crumbled up to today. So people, but we gotta see ourselves beyond all the corruptions, all the things that's happening in the world today, all the negativity and all that. But like I said, don't let that limit you from growing to becoming everything that God has already created for you to be. So like I said, we can have a limited beliefs about so many things. There are so many things. But listen, limiting beliefs are the stories now. These are the stories, or the lies, however you want to tell. These are the stories that we tell ourselves. We tell ourselves a whole lot of things, and we say a whole lot of things. I'm telling you, we can be our worst critic. We always putting ourselves down. A lot of times we are so negative. A lot of times we don't want to believe that things are possible when God tells us everything is impossible for those who believe. But limited beliefs are those stories that we tell ourselves about who we are, that holds us back. It really cripples us. It stumbles us. It stops our growth. And it holds us back from becoming everything that we were created to be. Everything that we were meant to be. Limiting beliefs, they have a negative, very, very negative impact on our lives. And if we're going to get to that place of positivity, that place of believing everything is possible, and just like the Bible says, then we got to get beyond having a negative mindset. We got to get beyond having all that negative energy and feeding into those negative vibes and those energy vampires. We got to get beyond that. We got to see ourselves in our greatness and our power. Anyway, people, listen, you have limiting beliefs about the world. We have these limited beliefs about, it's a lot of things. It's a whole lot of things. But as I was saying here, limiting beliefs are those stories that we tell ourselves about who we are, that holds us back from becoming everything that we were meant to be, that we were created to be. We are created for. We was a masterpiece. He created us a masterpiece in His image and in His likeness. And He said He put His own self within us when He blew the breath into the nostrils of man. We became living soul. We are great. We are great. Awesome. We have to see ourselves at that place. Limited beliefs, as I said, have those negative impact on our lives, and we allow those things. These limited beliefs are a person's thoughts. They are a person's opinions about themselves or how they believe in things. It could be limiting beliefs about faith, religion, dreams and goals, all those things that you could have a whole lot of things. They are a person's thoughts, as I said, as well as their opinion that they believe to be absolute truth. And it's the absolute truth. So seen to be absolute truth. That seems like fear. It has crept into the crevice somewhere, And they always use this acronym for fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Repeat that, Dr. Destiny. Fear. This acronym that I use. Fear. False evidence appearing real. So anything that appears to be something, it's not actually a reality, is it? So people, that's where the fear comes in, and it stops us, it cripples us, it brainwashes our mind to believe that we can't do this, we can't have this, we can't be that, we can't do those things, people. So it comes, those beliefs and things like that comes from a person's thoughts. It comes from their imagination, their opinions, that they actually really believe that is true. Limiting beliefs, they are also beliefs that actually now, they actually restrict us in some way, some kind of way. Yes, they're going to restrict our lives, people. And they're usually, like I said, it based on fear and self-doubt. So we got to get beyond the fear. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. God is so much greater within us, people. He put himself in us, people. We are warriors. We are champions. We are more than conquerors. And the fear, hey, cast down those thoughts and imagination that come and exalt itself against them. We can get beyond the fear. He is greater than the fears that we face. Also, people, limiting beliefs can come from many places in our lives. So many places, including right there in your family, in your home, your family members, your spouses, your teachers, your coaches, your mentors, your social media, my people. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness, that's one of the places that, hey, we gotta watch. Those limiting beliefs, my people, it can also come from society, our culture, our background, and they're usually planted into our minds now. They plant into our minds at a very, very early age when we were young children. Now, that's why I always talk about the inner child healing, inner child experience, because we experience a lot of the things within our inner child that damage us, that limit us from moving forward as we become older, as we move into our adulthood, and then we go on to our older age, and we still have a lot of things because we have not dealt with the inner child, to heal the inner child and to just unlock all those things that they were, that inner child was taught, that they was told that they couldn't do, that they limited them from doing, so we can move forward. We have to start moving forward, people. So a lot of these limiting things, like I said, it came from so many places, from work, from job, from bosses, from siblings, from mom, dad, grandma, all the way back in, right? I mean, but nothing should hold us back. Those sometimes become a generation curse, and we need to break those curses off our lives, because there is so much more greater in us, so much more power that we have not yet even experienced. We have not even yet stepped into. But the greater is he that is in us, that we can overcome those fears and all those things that we were told, that was those lies. Now, right here, we're going to give you 5 quick common limiting beliefs examples. And I want you to examine your own self to see whether some of these things sound familiar to you, or some of the things that you have said in your very own personal life. So let's get this right here. 5 common limiting beliefs examples. I'm looking at the notes, so don't worry about me looking at the notes. Just listen to what I'm saying. Okay. Did I say 5? What else did I say? Common limiting beliefs examples. Examine yourself. The Bible tells us to see whether that we are of the faith. You got to examine your personal life, and you better be real and genuine, totally about it, if you want to grow and move forward and to break these curses, break these things, these chains, these bounds, these boundaries, and all those things. You got to be honest, totally, absolutely honest. Limiting beliefs affect every area of our lives, people, and they can hold us back in a variety of ways. So many ways it can hold us back, because the mindset has to change. If you got a negative mindset, then all those negative things going to limit you from moving forward and growing to become everything that the Creator has created for you to be. So we got to break chains. We got to break out of boxes. We got to break out of those boundaries that we put around us, those fences and things that we say, I can't go no further than this. I can't do this. I can't do that. You can do anything. The Bible says you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. So people, let me tell you, limiting beliefs affect every area of your life. If your mindset is whack and it's all out of place, if it's negative, if it's just like if it's not set up to grow, the Bible says renew your mind every day. Renew your mind every day. So they hold us back in so many ways. There are areas, or there are even some common thoughts. Maybe there's a lot. I believe there's a more. There are common thoughts that are limiting belief. But today I'm going to give you 5. I'm going to give you 5 common limited beliefs. I'm going to give you 5 examples, okay? But there are so many more. Now, to identify, people, your limiting beliefs, then you ask yourself, if any of these common beliefs sounds familiar, have I experienced these? Have I been walking in this place of limiting myself? Identify. You have to identify, say, totally be absolutely honest, people. Be so honest when you examine yourself. So you want to identify these limiting beliefs. Now, ask yourself again. Come on, ask yourself. Be open and honest. Sit up, put your head up, put your faith in the hand of the divine higher power God, and believe. Like he said, I can do all things through him that strengthens me. But ask yourself, if any of these 5 limiting beliefs, common limiting beliefs, sounds familiar to you. Number 1, listen, I don't have time. Now, how many times have you said that? I know I have. Number 1, I don't have time. Nearly everyone on this planet, people, has given this excuse as at some point of time in their life. Yes, I don't have time. I can't do this right now. No, I don't have time. But when you truly care about something or someone, or you care about tasks or a goal or personal relationships or just any type of relationship, you really care and your heart is there, then you will make the time for those things. You will make the time for those people. You will make the time for it. Everyone, people, listen, you have the same hours in the day. Every one of us has the very same hours in a day. So it's what that you do with the hours that matters. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has the same amount of hours in a day. Listen, it's what you do with them that matters. So you make your day count, okay? Number 2, I'm looking at notes. Number 2, I don't have what it takes. And so many people just destroy their whole lives by saying that I don't have what it takes. I can't do that. I cannot achieve that. I cannot accomplish that. I don't know how to do that. Learn. Knowledge and wisdom is out there crying, people. Go get knowledge and wisdom. The Bible says get knowledge, get understanding. We just got to go out there and get it. 2, I don't have what it takes, people. This is an easily limited belief to tell ourselves in our careers, anything that we are trying to succeed and go forward. I don't have what it takes. I can't do it. People, education. Get education, get wisdom, search. There are so many books out there. There's so much knowledge, social media. There are so many research centers that's all online now. Just get the computer and just start digging. You have what it takes. You got to believe that. But we tell ourselves, I don't have what it takes. It just put a mask of fear, of failure into our lives, and it stops us and stumps us right there. And we don't want to go no further. We don't have the desire or passion to go because we start believing the lies we tell ourselves. So it often masks of fear of failure, or sometimes it masks of fear of success and moving forward in our lives. So what we do, we compare ourselves to others, and then we think, I couldn't do that. I never could see myself succeeding in that. I'm not good enough at that. You can need to choose somebody else. People, shut your mouth up. If you ain't got a damn thing to say nice about yourself, shut your mouth up. You can't believe in the power that God is putting within you. You have superpowers, people. He put himself within you. That's what it tells us, people. He breathed the breath of life into your nostril and you became a living soul. You have what it takes. And I'm going to leave it right there. You have what it takes. So stop telling yourself that I don't have those skills. Get an education. Go get wisdom. Get up in the face of God and just say, God, help me. Show me what I'm supposed to do. Teach me. He's the teacher. He's the master teacher. But guess what, my people? Guess what? Yes, guess what? You can do it. And you can do it. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. But you got to have focus and belief. If you believe the Bible tells us, then you shall receive. And you can go out there, people learn new skills. You can go out there and learn new knowledge. You can learn new wisdom. But you can say, if anybody like wisdom, the Bible tells us, let them ask of God, okay? Let's go to the third one. The third one, people, is I'm not strong enough. Oh my goodness. A lot of times we use that. I'm not strong enough. We use that excuse sometimes to get out doing things too. But people, this belief keeps us in our comfort zone. It keeps us in a place of our personal bubble. It don't take us beyond those things where we can grow, so we can test our power, so we can test our strength, so we can test those challenges. The Bible says that in this world we're going to have tribulations, but he said, be of good cheer. He said, I've already overcome the world. People, we don't believe that we have that inner strength to bounce back, that resilience. We don't believe that we have that inner strength to bounce back from rejection. A lot of times we've been dropped by people. We've been disappointed. We've been told we ain't good enough. We're not worthy enough. We even tell ourselves those same stupid negative things of people. We just feel like we don't have that strength to bounce back from those rejections, from those failures, from those discomforts in our lives. But we rather stay where we are than taking that risk of getting hurt again. Sometimes we got to get hurt over and over and over again, because the potter said, I will put you back together again. Those broken pieces, it says in the Bible, he said the potter wants to put you back together again. So if you're broken and you think that, hey, I need to be broken again, go be broken again, because you can heal. He's waiting to heal you. So stop allowing yourself to stand there. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough, not powerful enough. You are. Number 4, people, moving here fast. Number 4. These are another thing that we tell ourselves. I don't deserve love. And that's one big lie that you need to stop telling yourself. God is love. You deserve love because you are so deserving of love, because he loves us before the foundation of the earth. He loved us before we even loved ourselves. So you deserve love, people. Each and every one of us deserve love. This is one of the most common limiting beliefs in our relationships, in those things in life that we connect ourselves with people. We limit ourselves because I don't deserve love. Things happen, I don't deserve love. You deserve love. When we believe that we don't deserve love, people, we may reject every potential partner that it's been placed out there to come into our lives. We hinder ourselves and go into healthy relationships. Hey, you've been praying for that woman, you've been praying for that wife, you've been praying for that husband, you've been praying for children and all that, and you keep saying, I don't deserve love. God is love. You can do this. You keep rejecting people and keep running because you're afraid of getting hurt, then you may be walking or dismissing the person that God has placed in your life, the people that he needs for your life. But you can get you to that next place, that next journey in your life. You're sabotaging your life. You're sabotaging your relationship. And how you do that? Because you're arguing with them, or because now you got feel like, okay, they cheating on me, and you feel like I gotta go out there and do the same thing because I don't deserve all of this. So what you do is you just avoid dating. I ain't gonna go out there and be with nobody. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay in my own boundary, my own place. I know I ain't got time for this person because I don't deserve all of that. I don't deserve love like that. I don't deserve love. People, that's no way to go. That is no way to go through your life, to live your life like that. God is love. You deserve love. And the last one, I'm getting out of here. We're in a few minutes. I'm a little bit behind from yesterday because I just got a little bit excited. Number 5, the last one. I don't trust people. And I know sometimes it's very hard to trust people. We live in a wicked, crazy world. And especially today, people, it seems like it's getting worse. But you got to trust people. I'm not telling you get all up in their face, in their space, up in their heads, in their minds, all into their area, up into their houses all the time. No, you got to give yourself that discernment. Ask God for discernment. Show me if this person's what this person's saying. Show me if they're real. Show me if they're genuine. Show me those red signs. Help me to see them. Help me to be quiet, shut my mouth, and open my eyes and my ears so I can see more, so I can hear more. So keep my mouth shut so I can listen to what they're saying. Because when people talk, telling you who they are, people, you better believe it because that's saying who they are. So learn how to trust by discerning people, by listening to them, by being around them. But you can't keep yourself away from them and say, I don't trust them. Trust no man, the Bible does say that. But Bible wants us to have discernment. He wants us to get to know people at a place where they are so we can know if this person is real or genuine. I don't trust people. Disbelief people, it locks us into that flight and that fight mode. Because the first time someone comes up and something go wrong, somebody come at you and say something, and bam, man, you ready to run, right? That's taking flight. Or you ready to pick up the fist, I'm going to fight because I don't trust you. Listen to what people are saying. He that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. Listen. Because God is maybe speaking to some things. Or then you may be telling you, hey, you know, that's a person you can trust. That's a person that got your back. That's a person that's sent in to your territory to help you to fight through these battles and get you through these journeys, those things that you're trying. But you don't have to be around them 24/7, living in their space, in their bubble. But you got to learn how to trust people. I don't trust people. Trust people to the place where you know that God has placed you to learn more about that relationship. So when people, guess what? We constantly judge and we question people on how they came about their mission, about their goals, about their vision. We question people. How you do this? Why? I mean, where did you get this? Where did you get this? How you doing this? Well, hey, that's their vision. You got your own vision, you got your own dreams, your aspirations, you got your own mission. But then we start comparing ourselves to other people's missions, to other people's dreams, to other people's goals, and to their visions. We started comparing ourselves. Well, that's the worst place that we can put ourselves. We start comparing. Never compare yourself to anybody else because you are created uniquely different. Each one of us, we have our own uniqueness. He created us so different, authentic. So we can be our individual selves, but we all come together as one so we can still help one another. But we don't have to compare ourselves. There's enough room and there's enough space. There's enough knowledge and information for all of us to get our share of it. So don't compare. You got your vision, you got your dreams, you got your goals. They have theirs. Don't compare. Let them live there. Give them a push toward theirs, but you stay in your area. And if somebody got your same vision, your same dreams, seem like they are same kind of goals or whatever it may be, or your vision, they seem so similar. Hey, don't worry about that, because there's still a uniqueness within each one of our dreams and our goals and our vision, because he created us absolutely different. So stop thinking like, well, because they doing this now, I'm not going to do this no more, I'm going to change. No, you stay where he put you at, and you work at yours, and you show your uniqueness, you show your power, you show your authenticity. You show your rawness. You show yourself. Let them shine in their own path, in their way. So people, trust people. And I'm getting out of here. Trust people to a place where you know that person may be sent into your place or to your space or into your life for such a time that you may be needing that person to help you to reach that next level in life. So people, you stay on your mission, you stay on within your vision, you stay with your dreams and goals, and allow them to stay in theirs. And we try to help each other, push each other. Never put nobody down or pull nobody down unless you're reaching down to pull them up with you, okay? So people, we begin to compare we begin to compare other people's missions and their visions to our own mission and our dreams and our visions to find similar ideals that creates then a negative thought in our minds that their mission and their vision has been robbed from you. So like I said, stop overthinking. Sometimes we overthink too much. We all may be doing some of the same things or very similar, but they're not going to be exactly identical because we're different people. And we got to find our uniqueness in our own way. So let God shine that light on you so you can continue doing what he gave for you to do, even though this person may be doing some of the same things, but each one of you have your uniqueness. And so don't be robbed in that situation. So people, a lot of times when that happens, then you rather just shut yourself down. You rather just shut down your dreams and your goals instead of moving forward and finding your authenticity. So go and move forward. Just go and move forward, people, and bring as many people you can with you. allow them to do their thing, and you continue to do your thing. You feed each other with some ideals and help each other, but we don't have to change anything to fit nobody else, because we all have our own different goals and dreams and our visions which God has given us. We have our own path, our own dreams. I'm out of here, I'm done. But those are things I want to talk about, those limiting beliefs. And a lot of times people, we have too many of them. We need to go back to the drawing board, to the master creator, God himself of this universe, and say, help me to move forward. Help me to get away from the limiting beliefs and the thoughts, because God has given us so much more far beyond. Eyes have not seen, ears have heard, even have entered the heart of man, the things that created God wants for you. And you will never get to that place until you break those chains and those boundaries, and move all that mess out of your way. And stop limiting yourself to think that there's nothing more to your life that you can do. I'm out of here, and I'll talk to you guys at the next video. Please comment, give me some feedback. Give me some feedback, people. Share some experiences, some stories. Help each other to grow. I'm going to be back at the next video. Namaste.